Well, howdy from Volk Lumber. So on this video, we're gonna go out and do our first harvest of the year. It was early springtime. We still had patches of snow everywhere and big old mud puddles. And we went out, I don't know, 20, 25 miles out in the middle of the woods where this client was living. And we harvested some logs, and hope you enjoy this episode. This is what we found out there.
So it looked like a good prospect for some logs, or?
They look pretty pumpy. They look like they've been dead a while. So sometimes you can get gold in something like that just before it totally goes to punk. You get a lot of really cool spalting in it.
The reds, the yellows, all that cool stuff.
All that cool purples, pinks, but I don't know, we'll see.
like you gotta cut around after
rolling.
So when I roll up on a log like this, my biggest concern is rot. And you see me there using my Leatherman to
Not bad.
prod the material to see how far my Leatherman will sink into the fiber. And of course, the deeper it goes, that tells me that it's pretty darn soft and it's probably rotted. And on this whole job, that was my main concern, was the quality of these logs. The quality was not typically what I'm after in these logs. These logs were pretty much gone, and but I decided to take them anyway. So. But anyway, that's what the whole thing with me using the Leatherman's about. I'm just testing how solid that log is.
Almost there. So you don't think this has much to it that's worth being cut? Oh yeah, look at that. It was dead standing for a long time.
So at this point, we'd already harvested the logs that were laying on the ground, and I was looking for better logs, and we only had like 3 logs on the trailer. Maybe 4, I don't remember, but there was one standing dead right next to us, and he had pointed out, the client had pointed this tree out to me and asked if I would be willing to drop that tree and harvest that material. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So the only issue with this tree was it was right next to a fence. So if you guys are wondering why I made this weird slanty cut, it was because I was trying to keep the tree away from the fence, and it worked out. It just looks kind of funny, but that's why it is kind of a wonky looking. But we ended up getting that tree down, and it fell right where I wanted, and everything was great. But we didn't have the hydraulics to lift it, so that log is still out in the forest. We had to leave it. So there's that.
Now the big test, huh? And we can get that big old log on the trailer. Got it off the ground.
when we got back, I decided to put one of them logs up on the sawmill and just see the condition of this wood. And lo and behold, I put that darn log up there, and I took, I don't know, I think that was my second cut, and I hit a nail. And I was very frustrated, but I was trying to keep a very positive attitude. I mean, some days are like that, you know, you just never know what you're going to get into in this business. And the most frustrating part about this was that nail was sticking out a good 2 inches. There was no bark around it, very obvious, but I guess I don't know exactly why I didn't see it, but obviously I did not. And yeah, luckily the rest of the logs didn't have any nails in it. I just happened to hit that one, the very first log I put on, and yeah, but so enjoy.
What's up, man?
I just hit a nail.
Talk about timing.
Yeah, the weird thing is it's sticking out of the darn bark about 2 inches, and I didn't even notice it.
So you hit a nail.
Yeah.
Let's see this. What
See it
happened?
sticking out there.
Oh no, where's that?
And I never even noticed it.
Right there.
So
There's your culprit.
pretty much took out my blade.
So that destroys a blade real quick.
And you can see on the cant what it did. So nice and smooth. The nail is right here. Well, where is it? It's actually,
It looks like an injury right there.
I seen the nail just, oh, it's right there.
Oh, there it is.
That's where it took me. Well, that was the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It's the one great thing about having this business is you just never know. You never know what you're going to get into. You know, going out there, fighting the weather, fighting the drive, finding punky stuff, and getting it back here in that nail. Oh my God, that nail. That just was the cherry on top of that day. But at any rate, I want to show you guys some of the material that I actually got out of that punky stuff. So once you get through the outer layers of that log, you start getting closer to the pith, and it wasn't very punky in there. So I actually was able to get some really nice stuff. This is a tongue and groove board that was part of that log that you've seen in the video. Just beautiful color. It just speaks volumes of color. It's beautiful. There are some cracking issues because it was almost rotted, almost gone. There's a few, the knots have got some cracks in it, but that just adds patina to this whole look, and I love it myself. A lot of my clients do too. So I hope everybody watched the video all the way through and got to this point. If you're still with me, then like and share and give us a comment, and hopefully we'll see you in future episodes, or you'll see me, and y'all just have fun out there, okay? Hug somebody you love.